Good morning to everybody.
My name is Donna.
And my name is Kelly. And we are called Still on the Hill. And, that's what we call ourselves. But today we're going to take you on a journey through the Ozark Mountains. Now, you probably don't know where that is, the Ozark Mountains. Well, Donna and I came here today from Arkansas. And I'm going to let you in on a secret right away, okay? This word you see behind us, this word that says OZARKESTRA, that's not a real word.
We just made it up.
We made it up, but we made it up for a reason because, like I said, we live in the Ozark Mountains. And so you see the word Ozark, and then you probably heard of a symphony orchestra where they have lots of instruments, okay? Well, we're going to introduce you today to a whole bunch of instruments, so that'll be kind of like an orchestra. So we put those two words together, the Ozarks and the orchestra, to the OZARKESTRA.
Can you all say that word, OZARKESTRA? Yay!
Yeah. So here we go. And oh yes. I'm sorry. I almost forgot to introduce you.
Yeah.
This here is Clarence the Crow.
Hi.
And he's actually going to help us out today, I think.
You ready, Clarence?
Are you ready? Good.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start our journey today on the OZARKESTRA. Here we go.
Scrub board and a pair of spoons. Started up a hillbilly band beneath the light of the silvery moon. Washtub bass added his 2 cents with a thumpity thump thump thump. Pick and bow picked and the jawbone jawed at the
OZARKESTRA.
With that big old buggy-eyed bullfrog who lived down in the murky pond, got the crickets to sing along an old-fashioned country song. The big black crow stayed up too late with a caw, caw, caw. Hoot-ow, hooted, cheered and rooted for the
OZARKESTRA. At the OZARKESTRA. Here we go.
Join the band. We just had to tell some stories all about our native land. Get your sister, get your brother, grab your ma and pa. Gonna have us a real good time in the
OZARKESTRA. At the OZARKESTRA.
Hey, Kelly.
Oh, what?
Hey.
Yes, Clarence, yes.
I think we need to give a cheer for the Arts Festival.
Well, I think we should too. How about that?
Yeah.
Why don't we?
On the count of 2.
No.
Let's all cheer.
Hold on. No, it's not the count of 2.
Why?
It's always the count of 3.
Oh, count of 3.
Thank you, Clarence.
Okay. On the count of 3, we're gonna cheer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Thank you, Clarence, very, very much. By the way, Clarence, I have a question for you, Clarence.
Yeah?
We just started our OZARKESTRA, and we got to hear the guitar.
Guitar?
And we got to hear what is this?
Harmonica.
Harmonica. Now, so we have 2 instruments, but that instrument you played, is that the fiddle or the violin?
Ah, you know what? It's both. The fiddle and the violin are the same instrument. It just depends on how you play it. But because we're from the Ozark Mountains, we call this a fiddle. But it's really an old violin.
Why don't we do an experiment?
Okay.
I bet we can turn one of these kids into an instant fiddle player.
Yeah. Yes, in the purple. Come on here. Come here.
We're gonna actually turn this young girl into an instant fiddle player,
just
right?
Like that.
Before your eyes. Do you think we can do it?
Yeah. What's your name? Huh? This is Cynthia. We're going to turn Cynthia into an instant fiddler. Hold
All
this
right.
right like that. And you're just going to saw as fast as you can. Just
Come a little closer. Come a little closer over here.
okay. Come here. Okay. You ready? Just real fast. Okay. Go.
Yay!
Give her a hand. Good
That
job.
was good job.
Yay!
Fabulous.
That was beautiful.
Well, you know,
Brought tears to my eyes.
that was nicely done. So we're going to add some more instruments to our OZARKESTRA now. Now, you know, the Ozark Mountains has a very rich history. And there's a lot of old timers that live in the Ozarks that still make musical instruments from scratch. Can you imagine making your own guitar and fiddle out of just stuff from your yard? Well, we have a picture of a man who does exactly that. His name is Ed Stilley. Donna has a picture of him here. Now, he's a very, very old man. He's actually still alive, and he raised his whole family without electricity. They had just a mule and a plow, and they just had a cow and some chickens in the yard. They lived like people lived 100 years ago. And you know what? He made hundreds of musical instruments, and he gave them all to children. They're very beautiful instruments, and we have two of them. We're going to add to the OZARKESTRA. This is a fiddle.
And this is a guitar that he made.
Isn't that cool? How about that? Now there's even more to this guitar and fiddle than meets the eye, because actually, if you look at it really close, it turns out that this part right here was made out of an old door hinge. And this is just an old stake bone.
And inside there's springs.
And a saw blade. This one has a big saw blade in the middle. And the frets are just made of coat hangers or brazing wire.
So Mr. Stilley just figured out how to make it out of anything. He's kind of a recycler.
I guess so. That's a good word for
Kind
it.
of the old-time recycler. So we wrote a song about Mr. Stilley, and we're going to need your help a little later on, so you need to wet your whistles, okay?
All right, here we go. This is a song for Mr. Ed Stilley. Ed Stilley's a hard-working man, raised 5 children off the land, had a floppy-eared mule, pulled his plow, chickens in the yard and a milking cow. When the sun went down at the end of the day, he put his mule and his plow away. Get out a saw, get out a chisel, grab a hunk of wood, then he'd sing and whistle. Pork chop bone, whittle for a bridge, tailpiece made from a rusty old hinge. Door spring saw blades mounted in the middle, and like a sound when them old parts you go. Whoa, here we go. Well, years ago Ed said to me that back around 1983 that the Lord gave him a special vision showing him his life's mission. So he made guitars and he gave them away. He never took a dime for pay. You get out a saw, get out a chisel, grab a hunk of wood, then he sing and he'd whistle. Pork chop bone, whittle for a bridge, tailpiece made from a rusty old hinge. Door spring saw blades mounted in the middle, and like a sound when them old parts jiggle. Whoa, now here we go. Can y'all whistle?
Now, if you don't know how to whistle, you can just go ooh, 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 ooh.
Here we go.
But if you know how to whistle, whistle along.
Ed Stilley's he's a clever man. He used whatever he had on hand, pots and pans and metal things to help him make them guitars ring. Well, he taught me that I could do most anything I wanted to. I'd get out a saw, get out a chisel, grab a hunk of wood, then I'll sing and a whistle. Pork chop bone, whittle for a bridge, tailpiece made from a rusty old hinge. Door spring saw blades mounted in the middle, and like a sound when them old parts jiggle. Whoa, here we
Let's
one more
whistle
time.
again. Let's hear from Mr. Ed Stilling.
Good job, you guys. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much.
You know what? I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened in the Ozark Mountains about 100 years ago. There was this little boy named Daniel, and he got lost in the woods. And he was lost for days, and he itched all over from ticks and chiggers and mosquitoes. Well, he was walking around just trying to find his way home, and off in the distance, he heard a fiddle playing. And it was playing a song that he knew called the Arkansas Traveler. His grandpa taught him how to play that song when he was a little boy. So he knew if he made his way toward the sound of the fiddle, he would be rescued. So he made his way through brambles and bushes, and he stepped out into a meadow, and there was a big old bear playing the fiddle. The bear turned around and he said,
Who are you and what are you doing in my woods?
My name is Daniel, and I'm lost and I'm scared and I'm hungry.
Hungry?
Yeah,
I'll tell you about hungry. All I had today so far was a couple blackberries and a bunny rabbit. I could sure use something more substantial if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, well,
I do.
You know,
I do.
you better leave me be. Nobody bothers Harry T. Bear when he's playing the fiddle now. You leave me be.
So Harry, he kept playing that fiddle, but he kept only playing the first part of the song. And there's two parts to the Arkansas Traveler. So it was driving Daniel crazy, because you know how a song gets stuck in your head, like row, row, row your boat, and you can't get it out of your head? Well, that's what it felt like. So Daniel got up all of his courage, and he said, excuse me, Harry.
What do you want now?
How come you keep only playing the first part to that song?
First part?
Yeah, there's two parts.
Why? That's all I know of that song.
Well, how come?
Why? You sure ask a lot of questions. Well, you see, one time I had me a master, and he taught me how to play that tune, you know, but before he ever showed me the rest of it, why, he up and disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, he just vanished, just disappeared. Left this fiddle behind, that's right.
Well, that's really strange.
Say,
What?
you don't happen to know the rest of that tune, do you?
Well, of course I do. My granddaddy taught it to me. I know the whole song.
You do?
Yep.
Ah, that gives me an idea now.
Yeah?
How about you teach me the rest of that tune? Well, I might just change my dinner plans. Yeah.
You know what? I'll teach you that part of the song if you tell me what really happened to your master.
Oh no, I can't do that. It's a sad story. I can't tell that story.
You know, Harry, sometimes when I can't speak because I'm kind of sad about something,
Yeah.
I sing it. I make up a song and I sing.
You
and then
sing it?
Yeah, it's a lot easier. Why don't you try to sing the story?
Why? Okay, let me try. Let's see.
You can do it. You can do it.
I once had a master and his name was Jim. Well, I worked real hard, but I wasn't fond of him because he was mean to me. And by, well, I chopped him up and made him into mincemeat pie.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, well, that's what happened. Yeah.
That's really sad. You know what? I would never treat you like that.
You wouldn't?
No.
What?
So Daniel reached over and he gave Harry a big old bear hug. Reach over and give yourselves a big bear hug. Oh, it felt so good that the two of them decided to become a band and travel around the whole world making people happy playing music.
Yeah.
Now, Harry was much better on the banjo than he was on the fiddle.
Well, you know.
So Harry took up the banjo and Daniel got the fiddle. So now we're going to get them to play the Arkansas Traveler from the beginning to end. And they call the name of their band the Daniel and Harry T. Bear Show.
The Harry T. Bear Show. Well, I like the sound of that.
Are you ready, Harry?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. And it was...
You guys didn't even know that was me in there, did you? You did? You mean I didn't have you fooled?
So what instruments have we played so far?
Well, so far, we've already heard the guitar, the harmonica, the fiddle, or the violin, either one. And we heard the homemade guitar and the homemade fiddle by Mr. Ed Steely.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready to add some more instruments to the OZARKESTRA. Let's... No.
Oh.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, that was actually the instrument we're getting ready to play. We are going to play that, but not yet. This is what we're going to use next.
This is called a hamacana. And a man named Mr. Boyd made this for us. And he likes to tell a story about going and visit his aunt and uncle that lived way back in the woods. And the only thing they had to eat, they had to grow all their own vegetables, and they had to have a cow for their milk, and they had to have a pig in the pen for their bacon. And they would eat something really yummy called red-eye gravy, cornbread, and turnip greens. And this is a story he told us about going and visiting them.
Now, Donna, why is it they call that the hamacana?
Because it's made out of a can they used to can ham in. They used to put ham in a can like that.
How about that? What instrument do I have here? The banjo, exactly. So we just added two more instruments to the OZARKESTRA. We have the hamacana and the banjo, and we're going to play the harmonica again.
And we're going to have you guys sing along with us in certain parts of to an old folk song. Well, my uncle and my aunt and a bunch of cousins lived down on the White River way back when. It took us all day bouncing in the wagon down to the Ozarks to visit them. At the end of the day, our stomach was growling, hungry as a bear at winter's end. Flies in the kitchen buzzing like a sawmill, trying to eat the gravy and the good cornbread.
Uncle Seth kept hogs for bacon, bacon for the gravy, making corn and turnips were his favorite crop. Turnips for the greens, corn for the cornbread, salt that gravy up.
Okay, we're gonna have you sing a song with us called She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain When She Comes.
Here we go. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll coming around the mountain when she comes.
Well, my youngest cousin, Bertha May, was rotten as an apple, spoiled to the core. She'd wake us up in the middle of the night, screaming like a screech owl, I want more. Old Aunt Nancy in her cotton gown would hop on out of her feather bed, fill up a plate with gravy and greens, and top it off with cold cornbread.
Uncle Seth kept hogs for bacon, bacon for the gravy, making corn and turnips were his favorite crop. Turnips for the greens, corn for the cornbread. Salt that gravy up.
Okay, now we're gonna sing. We'll have cornbread and gravy when she comes.
All right, here we go. We'll have cornbread and gravy when she comes. We'll have cornbread and gravy when she comes. We'll have cornbread and gravy. We'll have cornbread and gravy. We'll have cornbread and gravy when she comes.
When my family up and moved out west, it was many years till I went back there. Sitting on the front porch, rocking back and forth, was old Aunt Nance in a rickety chair. They didn't have much, just a chicken and a cow and a hog in the pen to keep them fed. And a mess of greens growing in the garden, top off the gravy and the good cornbread.
Uncle Seth kept hogs for bacon, bacon for the gravy making. Corn and turnips were his favorite crop. Turnips for the grease, corn for the cornbread, and salt that gravy up.
Okay, one last verse. We're gonna sing. We'll all sing hallelujah when she comes.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll all sing hallelujah when she comes.
Hey.
Well, we'll all sing hallelujah when she comes. Well, we'll all sing hallelujah. We'll all sing hallelujah. We'll all sing hallelujah when she comes. Uncle Seth kept hogs for bacon, bacon for the gravy making. Corn and turnips were his favorite crop. Turnips for the greens, corn for the cornbread. To salt that gravy up, we sure did salt that gravy up.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Well, now you're going to get to hear this strange instrument join the OZARKESTRA.
This is a saw. This is a musical saw, and it makes music.
I don't believe it.
It does. And we're going to have you help us again on this one.
Okay.
And this is my little friend, my little saw. His name is Hoot. He's a little hoot owl. Can you all say hi, Hoot?
Okay, well, I've got yet another instrument we're going to add to the OZARKESTRA.
Does anybody know what this is?
This instrument is called the mandolin.
Can you all say mandolin?
And Donna's going to play the saw. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Is the Hootie ready?
Hooty's ready.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that pretty? Well, walking through the Ozarks on a hot summer day, I saw Saul sitting neath a tree, and here's what he had to say. He said, "Now sit down in the shade, my friend, and a story I will tell." And without words, he sawed a tune, and he sure sawed it well. Kind of like this. I sure love that lovely tune, so I clapped my hands. But this song, it had no words, and I could not understand. He said, "Now, I had a tale to tell. Now tell me now, my friend." And without words, he sawed a tune, and he sawed it again. Here we go. Story is a song is still a song, with or without words, as long as you can hum along. So come on everybody,
clap your hands and
clap your feet. We'll all hum together and make this song complete.
Now, did you bring your kazoos?
This is a kazoo. Y'all
Did
bring
you
your
bring
kazoo?
kazoos?
No.
They didn't bring their kazoos?
You ever heard, you're like,
Oh, well, you know what? That's not a problem. That's not a problem because we have good imaginations and we are going to use our imaginary kazoos. So hold your hand like this.
that sounds good.
And you put it up to your mouth and you go,
All right.
Now, you teachers can clap, you guys can do the clapping part, but the kids all get to be the kazoos.
All right, are you ready? One.
Wait.
Oh, excuse me.
Get
Here, we
ready.
got to get Hootie ready here.
Okay, get your kazoos out. Let's see your kazoos.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, you guys. All right, now, so you know what? Already we've already heard the guitar and the harmonica and the mandolin and the violin and the banjo and the hamacana and the saw. Can you believe all those different instruments you've already heard? And we're not even done yet. We have more songs we're going to add to the OZARKESTRA here pretty quick. Now, I've been wondering where that Clarence went. You know, I have never in my life seen a crow that could play the fiddle. Have you ever seen I wonder if we could get him to play the fiddle again. Clarence, hi. Oh, there you are. So, what in the world do you have on your head? What is this can doing hanging from your neck?
Kelly, I'm recycling. It's my costume for Earth Day.
Oh, Clarence, I'm afraid I have bad news for you.
What?
I appreciate your effort.
Yeah?
But Earth Day was back in April, actually, and I think that's a long time ago.
But Kelly.
Today's not Earth Day.
Kelly, every day should be Earth Day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad idea, Clarence. Maybe why don't we have every day like Earth Day?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
No,
That's good.
you know what? It's bad.
Why is that?
You see, I went to a Coke machine to get some cans for my necklace.
Yeah?
And I got my toe stuck in the little door.
Your toe. Oh, well, that's bad.
No, it's good. When I pulled my toe out,
Yeah?
a whole bunch of quarters came spilling out.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
No, it's bad. I didn't have a pocket to put them in.
Well, of course, crows don't have pockets. Well,
Yeah.
well, that's bad.
No, it's good. You see, a teacher came by and she said those quarters were not mine in the first place and that I shouldn't take fresh cans out of a Coke machine.
Oh.
I need to find cans on the ground.
Oh, now your teacher's exactly right. That's good.
No, it's bad. You see, I went outside. I went to look for Coke cans on the ground.
Yes.
And way up in a tree, there was a plastic sack on the end of a branch, and I couldn't go get it because I sprained my gizzard and I couldn't fly.
You sprained your gizzard?
Yeah.
Well, all right, okay, all right. I believe you, but yeah, I suppose that's bad.
No, it's good. You see, the branches were really close to the ground, and I just climbed up and grabbed the plastic sack.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
No, it's bad. The branch broke.
Oh no, that's bad.
No, it's good. You see, I simply used the bag as a parachute.
Oh. Well, that's good.
No, it's bad. You see, there was a hole in the sack.
Oh no. Well, that's bad.
No, it's good. see, I looked down and there was a lake. A nice, soft lake.
Okay, well, that's good.
No, it's bad. I don't know how to swim.
Oh, all right. Well, that's bad.
No, it's good. Because the water was only 1 foot deep and I could just stand up. I didn't drown. Oh.
Okay, Clarence, that's good.
No, it's bad. My feet got all tangled up in fishing line. All tangled up.
Oh, no. Well, that's bad.
No, it's good. You see, I simply untangled my feet from the fishing line and made this beautiful hat.
All
Isn't
right.
it lovely?
It is lovely, Clarence.
Is that good?
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
But you know what? It's really bad. Because us crows, we can't pick up all the trash in the world all by ourselves. We can't do it alone.
Well, of course not. Well, that's bad.
No, it's good. You know why? Because we don't have to do it alone. We have all these awesome boys and girls that can help. So you guys, when you see some trash on the ground, help us pick it up, and that would be good.
Ah! Yay! Let's hear it for Clarence. Yay! That is good, Clarence. Thank you. I think we should make every day Earth Day. Now, you know, there's two on both sides of us over here. We have some very mysterious boxes over here.
Yes. And I need Ivy and Archie to come up here. Ivy and Archie? Ivy and Archie, come up here. Come over here.
We're going to get some help from a couple students here with this next song. Now, believe it or not, these are actually musical instruments over here on both sides of us. And Donna's given them some secret instructions here. But what we're going to do, let me get my banjo. We are actually going to play a love song between two characters. I know you're curious, but it won't be long now. Hold on. We have a love song between the blue banjo and the little fiddle. And these characters live inside these boxes, and they are magical. They can actually dance. You're going to see that they can actually dance. And, okay. Here, now you can see this is the little fiddle that just got unveiled over here. The little fiddle. And over here is the blue banjo. Okay? Those are the characters of our dance, of our little love story.
Yeah. Now, we're going to need your help. And I want you to clap along only when you hear the fiddle playing. Okay? But when the fiddle's not playing, we're going to listen close so we can hear the story. Okay? And I'll point you when it's turn. Okay.
All right, are y'all ready? Okay. Here we go. Now. Well, but Blue Banjo sat in the corner, staring across the room at the little fiddle playing fiddly-dee and singing a cowboy tune. She never noticed him at all, never gave a sideways glance. So the Blue Banjo kicked off his shoes and danced like this.
the little fiddle noticed him, and she was quite impressed by the way he kicked up his heels with a little turn and twist. When he smiled, her heart skipped a beat and a half. So the little fiddle kicked off her shoes and danced.
Like this! Excellent job over there. Well, the blue banjo, he played a tune, his favorite mountain song.
The little fiddle grabbed her bow and she fiddly-dee long.
The song they played was full of joy, made everybody laugh. So they all kicked off their shoes and danced like this. Excellent. Great job.
Yay!
That was amazing, you guys.
Good job, you guys.
Very nice. Well, you know what? We have some more instruments we're going to show you. We're going to add a few more instruments to the OZARKESTRA. Like, for instance, this thing standing right here, this is actually made out of a wash tub. And a lot of times in the old days, people had to make musical instruments out of whatever they had in their household. So every house had a wash tub, and they'd had a broomstick usually. And so you just put a broomstick on top of a wash tub and watch what happens. It turns into a bass guitar. Listen.
And this is a scrub board. This is how people used to wash their clothes.
What else do you got over there?
Oh, let's see. I have a jawbone from a cow, and it makes a good percussion. And a gourd. This is made out of a gourd, which is kind of like a squash. Or a maraca. The seeds in it dry up and make like a maraca. And a pair of spoons.
And I have one more instrument. I accidentally left my banjo in the dryer all night long. Actually, you know what this is? This is actually a banjo ukulele. It's another instrument for the OZARKESTRA, banjo ukulele.
So we're going to finish up our show with something that we call an OZARKESTRA. Now, kids always get to do all kinds of fun things, but the teachers, sometimes they just have to be working, being the teachers. So we need 7 teachers to come up here and help us with the OZARKESTRA. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. How about that?
There you go.
You want to be our bass player?
Yeah.
Okay. I just put one foot on you.
How to play a string instrument.
I think I want to do this.
This is going to be good. You guys. This is going to be amazing. You didn't realize your teachers were musicians? How about that? Look at this. They are rearing to go. That's going to sound great.
Not too fast. Not too fast. Not leave us behind.
This is exciting. Look at these guys. Woohoo! Okay, so you guys are part of the OZARKESTRA too, because on this song we need hand clapping. Now wait.
Just hand clap.
Wait. You have to wait till you hear the groove before you start clapping. Okay, you guys
All right.
ready?
Is the OZARKESTRA ready?
Yeah!
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. impressive.
Yay! Well, you know what? We're going to do one more little quick song.
Thank you very much.
I hope that you all come to the Waco Cultural Arts Center this weekend. It's going to be, you can sit down. It's going to be so amazing. It's all free. There's going to be all kinds of arts and crafts and music. It's going to be a magical, magical weekend. So please tell your parents and come out.
That's right. In fact, we are going to play ourselves. We're going to be at 3 o'clock on Sunday. And remember, it's absolutely free. And we'd love for you to be there. We're going to play all different songs, actually, for that. And there's just so many fun things on Saturday. I hope you'll be a part of that.
I'm going to do a freeze dance.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do one last quick song for you. And this is a traditional song that came from the Ozarks. This song is over 200 years old.
Wow.
And let's see if we can get you all to sing along on this.
Okay, you're going to follow me and do what I do when I hum.
Like this.
He's going to hum, and then we're going to hum.
And then all together. Whoa, ho. Let's try it again. Whoa, ho.
Okay, now there's one more part. We're going to clap along when I'm playing the fiddle, but when I'm not playing the fiddle, we're quiet as mice so we can hear these old, old words. Okay.
Okay, hang on to your hats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they're gonna build me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see the cuckoo every time she flies by. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Well, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. Don't I wish she was mine. She never drank water. She'd always drank wine. Here we go. Well, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. She warbles as she flies. She never hollers cuckoo till the 4th of July. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. One more time. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for coming today.